Hey everybody, Hayden's coming over. We're going to do some tests with the Sony A9 on an older gimbal, Pilot Fly H1. We're also going to take a look at the Osmo 2 with an iPhone. So why don't you guys come with us and we'll check these things out. So my initial thoughts on the running tests with the Osmo 2 is that it is very good. It's not perfect. There's some jitter in the corners if you look carefully. And considering that I'm running, however, this is pretty amazing. I think that cropping in a little bit or maybe even stabilizing could remove much of this. Something you're going to notice is that the Osmo 2 is made out of plastic. It feels cheap, but I believe this was done to make it as light as possible. Glide cams, steady cams, they can become very heavy with DSLRs and counterweights. And so if you have a lightweight system with an iPhone, you could possibly shoot all day with it. So you're gonna get a lot more shooting time with something like an Osmo and an iPhone. Different lens completely. This feels wider than that. It's still pretty good. ISO performance on the A9 is insane. So in low light shooting, there's going to be some huge advantages for the Sony. Definitely can feel the weight, be more of an issue.
Yeah, very responsive, very quick. It looks to be very smooth as I'm walking around Hayden. Got to come in and punch in quick. Oh man, this is nice. It's really good. I'm very impressed with it.
So in conclusion, my thoughts on the Osmo 2 are for $130. It's a pretty dang good value if you already have an iPhone, especially like the iPhone 10 that has image stabilization built in. You know, there's some really interesting things that we can do as vloggers and run and gun shooters. Obviously, in low light situations, it's not going to be ideal. There is some jitter as you're walking, and you can probably improve that with practice. I do feel the Sony A9 did better on the much older Pilot Fly H1 gimbal. It is also heavier, but then again, you get this incredible ISO performance in low light. So there's give and take to both sets of tools. But yes, in conclusion, if you do run and gun shooting, vlogging, I think the Osmo 2 is worth taking a look at. Thank you guys so much for watching, and here are 2 more videos I know you're going to love.